All right, so once again, man, it's been a minute since I've done a stream just talking. Well, not a minute, but you know, I don't even really. The last one that I did with that whole YouTube thing and my hours or whatever, what I'm saying, monetizing and all that, whatever. Like that's not even really important. It ain't a big deal. But thi- this 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 video, hopefully the audio is good. So I can't really check to see how it sounds. But look, um, Jason Aldean. I'm just going to go ahead and just get to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to sit here and try to drag it out and make it, sound all extra long. The thing is this: Jason Aldean he's a clown. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say that is because what I'm saying. Like when you do something and it's viewed of being inconsiderate based on how you responded to people's reactions. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like he's like he's insensitive, man. Like this whole thing about this song, that bullshit. This listen, let me tell you something. And I just looked it up too, man. I didn't even know Sheryl Crow said anything about it. Cause I mean I'm not on here just looking looking for information to what I mean, just to get at somebody and see what everybody thinks and what everybody's saying. I'm not really on that. I view things and I check things out and what I mean, whatever. But anyway, um, so first, real quick, and I almost forgot about it. So Halloween, he had uh, okay. So he calls it. Lord help me. This man is amazing. He. Everybody's calling it blackface, right? And you know what I'm saying, that's what it is, right? Because not listen, come on, man. Not many white people, grown ass men and or women, are walking around during Halloween saying that they're a black person, like, and they put stuff on them to make them look brown or make them look black. Like, y'all gonna have to show me something because I've never really seen that. But anyway, the reason I'm saying that is because he doesn't see it as a big deal dressing up as Lil Wayne for Halloween. Okay. Anyway, that's just something that had happened before this. Now, get to the point of the video. Jason Aldean is a bitch. The insensitive aspect of this situation, this topic, you know what I'm saying? It's the main thing for me. It's not even really the 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 song thing is what everybody is pissed off about, right? So, Sunny from The View, you know what I'm saying? I saw the video again like about an hour ago, and she just made some things very clear. And she wasn't trying to hear what anybody was saying. She didn't give a damn, and I don't blame her. Her mom was in the crowd. She was talking about, you know what I'm saying, her family, what had happened to them being ran literally out of South Carolina by the KKK. She said her dad is from Augusta and Macon. Shit, I live in Augusta, right? As a matter of fact, there was a race. There was a race. Yeah, race riot here in this city. I cannot remember. It was something that I found out about like last year. You know what I mean? People got hurt. You know what I mean? People got. I think some people were killed. I think I can't really recall, but it was a serious situation. But anyway, she was really mad about the situation, and I don't blame her. Now here's the thing though. That's how she felt. A lot of other people feel, the video, the imagery, right? For me, a lot of people are complaining about the song. I'm not a talkative individual, so I don't say much. I don't really have a whole hell of a lot to say. I mean, I could talk about stuff. I don't like to ramble, so I don't really do it. But this is how you can prove sometimes what people are about. You know what I'm saying? And the people that support them. Here's how you could find out that they're clowns too. Okay, so I'm seeing thumbnails out the ass. I'm going on. I clicked on somebody's channel, and some dude in the comment, I think he said he was Latino or something, and he was saying something. Well, I'm this and this, and the song is not racist. And it's like, dude, shut the fuck up. What did you like? What? Right? So I said, oh, okay. See, I like seeing things like that because, again, that whole exposing thing and making people look a certain way, that's easy for me. That's child's play. He said a few words, and his few words allowed me to say a whole hell of a lot more to make him look dumb. He had 845 likes. I'm like, that's 845 dumbasses too. You know what I'm saying? But listen, this is what it is. Okay. So this man does a song called "Try That in a Small Town." Let me ask you people a question. For anyone listening now, for anyone that listens to the playback later, how many times have we heard white people say, "Come try that in my town"? Y'all bring that BLM stuff here, bring the protests here. Look at what Kyle Rittenhouse did. And he was driven to the protests. Come try that in a small town. Oh, okay. Is that right? Bet. Okay. That's cool. Look, like I said, I live in Augusta. This motherfucker lives in Macon, from Macon. So I looked him up real quick. Yo, how am I more of a stand up? I'm 38 years old. This man is 46. He's 46 years old. This motherfucker's pushing 50. You do a song, and this is where the verbal ass whooping begins. Right here. So you're 46 years old. You pushing 50. Right? You dress up as somebody claiming that it's Little Wayne. Seriously? That's excuse number one. You put out your BS song. Well, damn, man, what's so BS about it? I'm about to get to that. So, he's sitting here because people got mad at him. So, try this in a small town, man. All right, you know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Well, the song is just about us loving each. I'm paraphrasing here, loving each other and having each other's back, and you know, being united and all this other dumb shit that everybody else in the goddamn United States already does anyway. So you sat here and you made a song about everyday life, everyday shit that people do. Does anybody remember that video where that white dude was talking all that trash to that one black guy and then everybody showed up to his house? Do you think he had something like that in his video? No, he did not. Well, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. He didn't have to. I'm just giving you an example. I only need one. Just like I said, the verbal ass whooping begins. So he's 46 years old. He pushing 50. Try this in a small town. The man lives in Macon, Georgia. Try this in a small town. Dude, you weren't even man enough to shoot the video in your own hometown. That's number one. You weren't even man enough to shoot the video in a neighboring city. You still weren't even man enough to shoot the damn video in the States. That's three strikes right there. I'm gonna keep going though. So what do? You go to you go to Tennessee. I went to Job Corps in Tennessee almost 15 years ago, right? It was up in the mountains and shit, though, you know what I'm saying? But the bus ride there was literally half a day. That's how long it took to get there. Okay? So, you weren't man enough to shoot it in your hometown, which is a small town. Macon is not no big ass city. I live in Augusta, Georgia. Macon is not bigger than Augusta. Macon is not bigger than Atlanta. So that automatically makes it smaller. So you want to sit here and you want to use the words that you use. You want to use the lyrics that you used. You want to use the imagery, the video clips that you use. You're going to have to stand on that. He's been standing on it, but he looks like a clown in the process. He's been ultimately insensitive as it pertains to how people felt about it. He don't give a damn about what they think, just like he didn't give a damn about how he dressed as Little Wayne for Halloween. Really? All right, dumbass. That's cool. Whatever. All right, so this is where he loses all respect, all of it. So y'all already weren't man enough to do the first three things that I mentioned. So you took your 46-year-old ass up to Tennessee. You took your ass up to Tennessee. You took your ass up not to Nashville, not to anything, you know what I'm saying? Of course, he takes it to a try this in a small town. Columbia, Tennessee. This is where the shit pissed me off. Because he's a bitch. He is. Now I don't give a damn about the Little Wayne thing. That's just whatever. Jesus Christ. Okay, whatever, man. You know, it's a goddamn shame. Like I said, I'm 38 years old. I don't have this man's status. I don't have his money. I don't have his, none of this stuff. I don't have nothing that he has, right? But I'm more of a stand-up dude than he is. Because I'm not going to sit here and run from anybody. And anyone that knows me already knows that. Especially on YouTube. You can try that if you want to. I've already proven people wrong in that aspect. That, you know, whatever. Stay in your lane, mind your fucking business, leave me alone. It is what it is. So he goes to Columbia, Tennessee. Like I said, this is where I was like, you just homie. Because see, people try to take the route of the song is racist, based on the video as well. And I understand why people did that. But see, his defense and what he was trying to stand on was what the song was about. He didn't really break down the video. He just said how the song is not racist. That's fine, because if we don't see no video, say he never made a video, it's kind of hard to, you know what I'm saying? The lyrics are what they are. You can't really find anything 100% bona fide racist in the record, right? So I'll give him that, but that's all he's going to get. Because see, the video part is where he really, like I said, ultimately just pissed me off. So your punk ass goes up to Tennessee to another small town. He goes and he shoots the video in front of that courthouse. He puts the flag up on the courthouse. Okay. You mean to tell me that all of this attention that he got from this song and that video that none of this crossed his mind before he shot it? Why is it that I can sit here and find all of this information and state facts straight up? None of this shit is my opinion. These are facts. You didn't shoot the video in your city. That's a fact. You didn't shoot it in a neighboring one. That's a fact. You didn't shoot it in your own damn state. That's another fact. You took the video shoot up to Tennessee. You took it to Columbia, Tennessee. Columbia, Tennessee is a racist ass motherfucking city. You want to know why it is? Because the video shoot that he had in front of that courthouse with that flag up on that building, an 18-year-old teenager was lynched in front of that building, inside or in front of the building. I have to read up on the whole story just to see exactly where the fucking location was. But it really doesn't even matter because that's where it went down. It doesn't matter. That's where it was. He was lynched for reasons similar to Emmett Till. He was 18 years old. First thing's name is Henry. I can't pronounce the last name. Chaote. I have to look it up again. So apologies for that. But that's what went down. Allegedly. Just like Emmett Till. Allegedly. That's why I said reasons similar to Emmett Till. He was 14. This was 18. He allegedly assaulted a white girl. They had her name and everything. Allegedly. He was dead before she could even testify about who the attacker was or if it was even him in the first place. Just like Emmett Till. Apparently, what was it again? He said something to a white girl, woman or whatever, or he looked at her or something, and then you guys saw the picture. You got an ass load of people that don't give a damn about what happened to Emmett Till. You think Jason Aldean gave a damn about the 18-year-old too? Well, you can't prove that he knew that. You know what? You're absolutely right. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't prove what he was thinking when he decided to take his dumb ass up all the way up there in the first damn place. You see what I'm saying? It's like you're already, listen, you're already behind the eight balls, they say. No, you already started digging your hole, right? With the black face slash it's brown face because he looked like Lil Wayne bullshit. You already started there. And a lot of people didn't even know about that. We heard about the video first. Then we started seeing something about, you know what I'm saying, the picture that he took. Somebody had to share the picture for us to even find out about it. So he wants to, okay, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? He wants to double down on what the song is about and no, this is what it means. Us standing together and united and yada yada. Man, shut the fuck up, man. You got rappers with beef feuding with other dudes in their own neighborhood, possibly on the block, and they still shoot the videos in the same damn city. You took your sensitive, insensitive ass, because you're sensitive. People started talking about the shit, you start crying. No, that's not what it was. Yes, it was. That's exactly what it was. Here's another part. He takes the videos, the clips. I hadn't even seen the whole thing yet. See, this is my due diligence at play. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not playing when it comes to shit like this. You know what I'm saying? I don't open my mouth unless I know for a fact that I know what I'm talking about. Factual shit. Every now and then, yes, I'm an opinionated individual like everybody else, but I'm not going to sit here and make my opinion seem like it's a fact when obviously it's not because it's called a damn opinion. My opinion is not the first three things I stated related to Georgia and Macon and a neighboring city. Those are not my opinions. Those are facts. That's exactly what happened. Your punk ass makes a song called Try This in a Small Town and your punk ass couldn't even shoot it in the same town that you live in that's small. So you take it to a racist ass city hours and hours and hours and hours away. And then you sit here and try to explain, make it seem like, nah, 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 that's not what it is. Y'all tripping. No, the fuck we are not. I know I'm not. Because, see, I'm giving y'all more details 9 times out of 10 than anybody else that's opening their mouth trying to defend him. Though the song is not racist. No. Without a video shoot, all we could do is just interpret what we think his lyrics mean. That's it. And that's harder to do than taking it and applying it to the visuals that are added to the song, right? That's a fact. That, again, that's not my opinion. That is a fact. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And one more thing also. Just because, and I listen on anything that I'm speaking on, obviously, I would challenge any person to prove me wrong. You can't prove me wrong though. Just because you have a response to something that I'm saying, that doesn't make you 100% right. You know what I'm saying? That just makes you a fucking crybaby. You know what I'm saying? You just have to speak up against something because you don't like it. I don't have to do that. Once I've done saying what I'm saying, and I know that I got my, you know what I'm saying? I got this shit off my chest. I spoke my piece. I said what I had to say. I proved it. And look, if I don't have visuals, if I don't have links, or whatever the case may be, I will sit here. I will run that information back. Tell you where you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That's just that's why nobody argues with me. Because even the few times that I do it, I wouldn't recommend it because you're gonna lose. That's why nobody does it. That's why nobody ever did it. Why would you want to argue and debate against somebody that can lay down fact after fact after fact? And the only reason you will give a rebuttal is because you just have to prove possibly to yourself and everybody else that you're not wrong. So you want to throw a fact out to counter all the other shit that I'm saying. That's cool. It doesn't prove that I'm wrong though. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like this. There's another thing that pissed me off. He takes this shit is insane. My birthday is in a week and some days, September. Okay, 2023. The riots and the protests went down in 2020, 2021, and they pretty much died down in 2021. There weren't really no protests like, no, not last year for sure. No. So it's like, how many years did it take? This, this, this is what I'm saying. Try this in a small town. Why didn't your punk ass do that shit when it was going on? Oh, that's because obviously he probably was like everybody else. Listen, I'm not going back looking. I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about right now. And right now, you made a song called Try This in a Small Town. And you took video clips from big cities 3 years ago, 2 years ago. You fucking kidding me? Here's the thing that makes it 100% undeniably, you know what I'm saying, factual, for real, for real. You took video clips from situations that involve riots, protests, and whatever, right? What were they saying about black people when that shit went down? Because it was mainly black folks that was rioting. I'm not gonna sit here and dispute that. That's a fact. It was. But here's my thing. You took your little punk ass shit. You made your song. You explained yourself, right? There's nothing racist at all about what he was talking about. Can anybody, please, can somebody tell me the video clips that he had? Name one time any of that shit went down in a try this like a small town. Can anybody tell me that? No, because it never took place. Nobody gives a damn about what these people are crying about, man. Nobody cares. That's why they're always talking more than they should be. No, they talk more than they act. Try this in a small town. No, bring your punk ass to you know what I'm saying? Like, again, all these cities. I'm always hearing these insensitive, like racist motherfuckers talking about bring that shit here. Why the fuck would I want to go there anyway? Why would I want to sit here and take something that I'm trying to promote to get people to see and hear and understand? Why would I take it to a smaller town? Why would I do it in a big ass city and make my point even bigger and better? Right? Why would I do that? See, I already said it. They've been sitting here saying that, bring that shit here for the last 3 goddamn years. Did anything ever happen? No. Because they just want to sound tough. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What you gonna do about it? Just like in Philly, I think it was 2 years ago. These dumbass white dudes took a fucking they took a moving truck up to Philly. There's video footage of this shit, right? They dressing all preppy, I think, and they had, I think, masks on their face, or it might have it confused with something else as far as the wardrobe. I can't really recall. I damn sure saw the punches being thrown though. I saw that. I saw the ass whip. Look, there were a lesser amount of people that chased them off. There was a lesser amount of people beating their ass and chasing them to a moving truck so they could leave. Nah, try this in a small town. No, come on this way. Why do I gotta go to your little ass town? For what? What am I gonna get out of that? What's the benefits? How does that benefit me? It don't. But again, I just get to the point, right? You take your video clips of the protests and the riot. Why did that stuff even take place in the beginning? What happened? Who was involved? Hmm? Can everybody and they fucking mama know what I'm talking about? That George Floyd 8 minute video of him being choked to death and crying out. Did Jason Aldean make a song talking about equality? Did he make a song talking about everybody needs to be treated fairly and the same? No. You took what happened to a black man that was murdered, just like the teenager that was murdered in front of the building that you shot your video at, and then you sit here and make it work for you. Again, what did he say about George Floyd in his song? Nothing. But what did he say about the riots and the protests? All that fake ass, yeah, just bring it to our town because we love each other and support each other, and you know what I'm saying? Yada, yada, yada. Good for you. Like I said at the beginning of the video, every other city does the same shit. What makes you so special? Nothing. Because you ain't mad enough to shoot it in your own damn city. But you gonna go to the racist city where that lynching took place, and here's another little piece of two. Oh man, how did I almost forget this shit? Okay, 1927. Good grief. 1927. Do you guys know what happened 6 years prior, 8 hours away from Columbia, Tennessee? Do you guys want to know what happened? What took place? The Tulsa Massacre. 8 hours away, 6 years prior. Really? Try this in a small town. What do white people usually say to black folks? You know what I'm saying? This is our city. This is our town. Yeah, you you ain't gonna try this no more. You ain't gonna try it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and try that again if you want. Go ahead and try this. Go ahead and try that. You got killed for trying to learn how to read in slavery, during slavery. When black people started to actually get their shit together, not on some feuding stuff, but I mean Tulsa, what went down there, that's why it's so brutal. Because they actually were doing things that they didn't need white people for. Because they already didn't give you shit. They don't want to give you nothing, but they damn sure want to take it away from you, though. Did he speak on anything, once again, about equality, about killings, about, you know, the judicial system screwing over people for decades now? Did he talk about anything like that? No. Did he talk about the person that was killed in front of that building? No, he didn't. Did he speak on anything that had to do with black people being killed in droves? I'm talking about like dozens, leading all the way up to hundreds, possibly. No, he didn't say that. What did he say? He wanted to sit here and copy the same punk ass shit that white people were saying 2, 3 years ago. Are you serious? That makes you a man now? That makes you look like a stand up person? Because you weren't man enough to actually speak on it when it went down? You waited until 3 years later. 3 years later. And then here's the last part. Post, it was the first post World War II race riot. The first one in the same fucking city he shot the video at 20 something years later. You can't be serious. How the hell does he not know any of that? But I do. And literally got all that information hours ago. How did I get all that and can sit here and break it down piece by piece about how insensitive he is and prove that it's factual? Prove it. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like this some sad ass shit. It's pathetic. You know what I'm saying? Like you got the nerve and audacity to to shoot a video in a city you don't even live in. And let's not get it twisted. That don't mean anything, right? But I'm just going somewhere. You got some nerve to shoot a video, not only in your home city, your hometown, a neighboring city, state that you live in, right? All the way up to Tennessee. You got the nerve to take it up there, shoot the video in front of a building where a 18-year-old teenager was murdered for reasons similar to Emmett Till. You don't even apologize for the lyrics or whatever else. You don't even do that. But got the nerve to want to get an attitude about the people that was pissed off. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't get it, man. And it's not meant to be gotten. I don't even think if I said that right, but it doesn't even make sense anyway. Sometimes it's not. There's nothing to. There's nothing to try to figure out, basically. But at the same time, everything is not black and white. There's layers to this shit. You've heard me layer after layer after layer. Simplistic ones, like small ones, but I still had enough to make my point very clear. And you cannot argue that. You might want to argue against it. You're going to find a hard ass time proving me wrong because it's not going to happen. So you have to stick to what, you know what I'm saying, what you want to say and why you want to say it, when and where you want to say it. You can't say anything else outside of that that could prove that I'm wrong. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna take place. There's no way in hell that it is. You can lie about it, but the truth is the truth. Especially if people can look it up and prove that I'm right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, look, that that that's all. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I can I say he, was risking for something. You know what I'm saying? Something like he had everything to lose and nothing to gain type shit. Yeah, possibly. Yeah. But this is a fact also. All he had to do was to at least apologize. Just be sensitive enough to the feelings of people who possibly listen to your music. But do you think that he gave a damn about that? No. His whole thing was catering to his fans, the people who back him up and support him. Just like that Brandon Tatum bitch, Candace Owens, um, Ben Carson, all these other people who, you know what I'm saying? I don't look. I don't know. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I tried my best. I don't think that I, rambled on. I know I made my point very clear though. You know, like I didn't repeat like 15 times over. It's just to make sure that everybody, is is as clear on the situation as I am. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I repeat stuff every now and then, because I want to make sure that you're understanding and flowing with me. I did that. I did. You know what I'm saying? I did that. But man, at this point, man, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I just had to get it off my chest. I don't give a damn about what time it is. It's just one of the things where it's like it's on my brain. I got to get it out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't give a damn what time it is. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. It's like, you know what I mean? He, hmm, okay, wait a minute. Did I say this part already? I think I did. No, no, I did about Floyd. Here's the thing too about that part. So he uses video clips about riots and protests, right? But why were the people doing those things? Because of what happened to a black man that did not do anything wrong to deserve the death that he had to, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You didn't listen. You didn't look. He didn't have one lyric about George, not one lyric about Floyd, not one thing about, you know what I'm saying, the cops' names, not one thing about the incident itself. No, not even something about what started it, the incident that took place right after it, and shit like that. It's like, again, how insensitive can you be? And fucking dumb at the same time. And didn't have one black person in the video. But you took what happened to the death of a black man at the hands of the police. You took that, twisted it up, put it in your video, made it look like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? See what I'm talking about? Yeah, come try this in our town. Well, first you gotta shoot it in your own damn time for that shit to even make sense. You don't go to a racist city and shoot your bullshit ass video and think that you're gonna get away with that. No, you're not. No, look, there are thousands of people, not even hundreds, or you know what I'm saying, gonna listen to this. It's not even about how many people are gonna listen to it. That's irrelevant. Again, the truth, facts, factual information. That's all that matters to me. Anybody that wants to dispute that, you might as well go ahead and just shut the hell up ahead of time. So, with that being said, man, look, I mean, I stated my piece. I said what I had to say. Definitely at this moment, I don't have anything extra. Something else pops up, then, you know, I'll probably say something about it, or, whatever. But again, I just had to get that off my chest because it's like I'm sitting here getting tired of seeing people, right, do these videos, and it's a bunch of black people doing it at the same time. Like, come on, man, you defending the dude seriously, a black person. You're defending the guy that went to shoot a video in front of a building where a teenager, a black one, was killed in 1927. You're defending that, whether you know about the information or not. You are defending it. I'm just letting you know ahead of time. Don't try to fall back and change your stance. You know what I'm saying? Nah, don't do that. Most people won't anyway. But like, don't even try, because now you know what it is. And 9 times out of 10, they ain't gonna carry any goddamn way. So it's irrelevant in some cases. But I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, it is what it is. So appreciate. Excuse me for a second. All right. So look, appreciate. You know what I mean? Oh, the phone about to die too. Just saw that. Appreciate the people watching it now. Appreciate the people who, will hopefully listen to it. Um, oh, cool, cool, cool. Yo, yo, yo. Hey, yo, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate it. I'm just, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, people have always told me that I can articulate myself very well. My comprehension level is pretty high. Not bragging or anything. I'm just literally saying it is. It was proven in middle school. So it's like, whatever. It is what it is. But I'm just, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just sitting here, man. Like, what the hell? Like, what? Like, I don't understand people. I really don't. I don't understand people and their actions and why they just do the
Okay, yeah, I'm about to just kill it now. It keeps cutting off. So once again, appreciate everybody for listening to it, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side.